Boker Tov, good morning. We are here with base maker Tzvi.
And Peugeot.
And Peugeot is going to help Tzvi get out of this tight parking spot. Okay, today is the 10th day of Shvat. We have 5 more days till the 2.
So 5 more shopping days?
5 more fruitful days.
Ooh.
You can get your buksa and or whatever special fruits to prepare for Eretz's Tu B'Shvat.
Isn't that expression a buckshainer?
Buckshana. Today is the
You need buckshainer to eat buxer.
Buxer. Yeah, my Rebbetzin puts it in boiled water, and let me tell you, it's soft. The old Buxer that
I
breaks.
thought you were going to tell me you drink the water.
Well, that's something else. An interesting idea. What bracha would you make on it? And Rabbi Socha Shlomo Teichtel, mi Fishdan. It's his yahrzeit today on the 10th of Shvat. It's also
Mishnah Socher?
yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yes, it's the Mishnah Socher.
I know. I have his farm.
Wow, I'm telling Tzvi, you are a font of encyclopedic knowledge. And I'm very impressed.
He's he writes amazing. We've talked about him in the past.
You did?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
There's an amazing story of how he was killed just leaving the camps. He was on a train and he did a macha because some Jew had a little morsel of bread that he took out of his pocket, and the Ukrainians jumped on him, and he was moicha, so they turned around and they killed him. And somehow he had told somebody where he hid his ksisvei yad, and his daughter went back after the war and she found them, and it's called the Mishnah Socher. They printed them. Amazing.
Wow.
Is it brought down there? This stuff brought
No,
down?
I'm looking through it to see. I don't recall the story. You see, Shmaryahu, you have to have the Tosfot Tzvi, the addendum for Tzvi.
It's part of the Hakdom of the Sefer. That's how I know it.
Okay. Wow. And what possessed you to get the Mishnah Socher? What was it that
Actually, I didn't know anything about the Mishnah Socher. He is also the mechaber of the Ema Bonim Smecha.
That I know.
Which is a very well-known sefer.
Yes, that's true.
And every year on Tesvav Tu B'Av, so Moti Sonnenfeld makes a very big Suda for his grandfather,
and
who was Mordechai Sonnenfeld, son of Yosef Chaim Sonnenfeld. He makes a big Suda, and his brother-in-law, through his help, of course, publishes. They take Sfarim that are like sort of under the radar, and they redo them. They re-edit them and add notes, and they make a beautiful kricha. And they
sounds familiar. You might have done.
So I went there one year, and that's what they gave out after the Suda.
Oh, they actually gave out the Mishnah
Socher.
But you say it's a set.
Well, there's Al Torah, I think there's Al Torah, and I think there's Al on the Moadim.
Wow, very nice. You see that? Yitzchak Isaac ben Yosef Chaim Sher. It was Isaac Sher. Today is also from Slobodka. His yahrzeit today, and Yosef Yitzchak ben Sholem Dubler Schneerson, the Ritz. I'm Ritz Bolt, and he's Ritz. The Ritz. Did you know they call them the Ritz? The Lubavitcher, one of the predecessors. Anyway, that's it for today. I did want to mention this as a follow-up. We talked about Ron Gavili and the Kiddush Hashem, the way the Kvura was very important, and Tzvi did send us the pasuk from the parsha that we mentioned, and there's a follow-up that you might have heard that his father Yitzchak really said that Tzahal was informed that the body would be in a cemetery, and they dug up, some people say 700 bodies, but they examined.
It keeps on going up.
Okay, but they examined 249 of them, and the 250th was Ron, and that's Gematria, Ron. Did you saw that one?
Yeah.
That's what Father said. Well, anyway, and everything is Hashgacha Pratis. I want to mention some of the Cholim, Shlomo Yosef Ben Sima. I know who they are.
How did they recognize Baso? Because the dental?
The dental. In fact, I just heard someone knows who the dentist was, and the dentist was there for two weeks or 2 months, for a long period of time, and she was able to identify through the teeth. And they also said because he had some metal on his brace on his knee, and besides being, of course, in his uniform. Shlomo Yosef Ben Sima should have a foolish name, Gershon David Ben Golda, and this is Chana Basa Isha. And now we get to Shlomo Zalman Ben Rivka. Is that your name? Shlomo Zalman Ben Rivka. And how we doing there?
He's a big Yeshua.
Big Yeshua.
Oh boy.
Yehudit Bat Shulamit. we have her always in mind. Avram Chaim Ben Yehudis. That's from G4. I got that name. And then I will.
We were back of this car yesterday. Remember this dog? Same place.
You see that?
Same place.
The Kelev Tashlichan also. Anyway, okay. So I think again I followed your advice, and I picked
you
something.
Can't go wrong.
Okay. I don't know. I'm in your car. I better follow you. We're up to Kuf Yud, 110, and
a key. A key is a cow.
I found a key.
A cow.
This is Moroccan, and this is the Chazan Chaim look.
Are we gonna rock with the Moroccan?
We're gonna Morocco. We're gonna have some soup, Moroccan. Here we go. It's my air conditioning. Lecha! Nishba Adonai Velo Yinahem Ata Kohen Le'olam Al Davarcha Al Divratim Malki Sedek Adonai Al Yeminecha Mahatz Beyom Abo Melachim Yadin Bagoim Male Geviot Mahazrosh Al Eretz Rabbah Minachal Baderech Yishter Al Ken Yarim Erosh. That's a little different. Ahacheinu
Kol Beis
Yisrael Ahacheinu
Kol Beis
Yisrael Hanesunim B'tzara Tzara Uvashivya Omdim Ben Bayam Uvein Bayabasha Hamakom Yerachem Aleim Yotziyei Mitzara L'Revacha Umefel L'Yora Umishiba L'Geula Ashla Pagola Uvizman Karev Nomar Amen Minacha B'derech Yishte Das Land Mitzrayim Vert
the Teich
Bavasit. How do you like?
Is not
will
a
become.
Teich.
They didn't get to it, so he said the land Minacham the land from Mitzrayim Vert Bavasit von Teich Nilus,
I don't understand. What happened to the word nahar?
Nachal.
Nachal.
He said, Teich.
Oh, he said Teich.
Ja, said, von Teich Nilus.
Oh.
Durch geht endig in dein Weg, al kein.
Ooh, somebody just fell. Ooh, did he fall? He took a fall.
Oh boy.
That was it too.
You saw that. I didn't see it.
He took a real fall.
He got up.
Yeah, Baruch Hashem.
Al kein derfar, Yorim Rosh. He was able to get up. Heap deruf, a cup.
And the schus of the pasuk.
And he says in the before Pirish, Paro hat das Groß gehalten mit sein Teich, als hat das verschaffen. Hat ihm Hashem Yisborach bestraft. Punished. Bestraft is to punish him. And that's my Yiddish for today. And here we go. We're going to talk because you mentioned so much about the Mishnah Socher. We're going to talk about Yisachar Shlomo ben Yitzchak Teichtal, Nolad b'Hungaria, b'Chavdal Shvat, ב-1885, ונרצח, כמו שאמרת, באושוויץ, ביום י' שבט, שזה היום ב-1945, השם יתחם דמם. בהיותו בר מצווה שלח אותו אביו לנירדהז, ללמוד אצל רב שלום וידר, the Baal Mashmiya Sholem. See, I don't know, I never heard of Mashmiya Sholem.
I'll have to check to make sure that I remember correctly because I didn't think he died in Auschwitz. He thought he was killed on this train when he left.
Okay.
I'll have to look at the letter today. I'll look at it and
Please,
I'll post it.
You could post it. I'd like that.
Yeah.
Begil Abashri Nasa Leternov Bepolin Lekloiz Shel Chasidei Tzans. Hu nechshav ki'uli v'achrei shana lekach oto Reb Sholem Dov Unger mijabchna l'melamed livno b'chor ha'elazar shaya achar kach lechotno shel ha'kedushas yontiv misigat. Achrei shnatayim chazar l'Hungaria v'haya l'talmido shel Moshe Greenwald ba'al arugas abosem b'chust. Lamad gam b'yeshivato shel Reb Moshe Aryeh Roth b'Unsdorf. Begil Chasrei nisa le'isha et bito shel Reb Yaakov Gins מצאצאי רבי קיוויגר ותלמידו של עמרם שיק. אחרי שנתעלמן נשא בזיווג שני את בת רב דוד פרידמן אב בזין Selema. And okay, we're getting close to our spot. My question to you, do you have some? יש לך משהו בשבילנו? hot up his phones?
No, I got.
צומר לך נפשי.
I'm too smart.
Yeah, really, you're doing well.
I didn't make mistakes.
Wow, and even in the tenses, backwards, forwards.
Right now, the subject is, I think, like weddings.
Chasanas.
Attend a wedding, and it's like very simple. It's not a lot of.
Was sagt man auf a Chasana? Mazel tov. Was tut man a Chasana? It tanzt. Was tut man? It singt. Okay, that's it. Okay, so it's Mazel haben. Okay, with that beautiful thought. Okay, are you gonna march today? It's a little brisk, even though it's 50 degrees. You understand? There's a cold breeze.
Yes, I know.
Kalta ruach.
Yeah, I hope it won't rain on me.
No, it's not going to rain. No, it's a little bit young.
Kol Tov.
Kol Tov.
Wonderful day.
Yom Tov. Chaim Tovim. Okay, we're still broadcasting, and as we mentioned, it's 50 degrees, but it feels like feels like it's in the 30s. Although it's nothing like New York, you guys are the teens. Okay, and I'm going to continue the list of cholim. We wish everybody refuah shlema, whoever needs it, and we're going to continue our shir right over here on Makom Kavua. Okay, maybe we'll finish the Mishnah Socher. Rabbi Socher Shlomo hishtayech lemitnagdei aliyah b'yishuv Eretz Yisrael ach בעקבות השואה הפך למטיף מלהב לעלייה לארץ, ובכך הציל יהודים חרדים רבים שחששו לעלות בגלל התנגדותם של הרבה רבנים. אז חיבר את הספר שצבי הזכיר, אימה בודם שמחה, בבודפשט, ב-1943. הוא כותב שם, והודה על האמת, ואזכיר את חטאי, שגם בעיניי היה למאס המפעל הזה של בניין הארץ. ורק אחר שלקינו בגולוס, החל הזה, עיינתי בהלכה זו, והאיר השם עיניי, שטעות הייתה בדעתי, וביד אשר התנגד לזה, עתה עם עוד החרדים והיראים לא ייקחו חלק אקטיבי בבניין הארץ בכללתה וכפרותיה, לא תהיה להם דעה כלל אחרי שהפרידו אותו בהנהלה, ולא תהיה להם יכולת להוליל. בזמן השואה עבר לבודפשט ומשם לפרסבורג. עד ראיה מספר על יומו האחרון, יומיים אחרי שהפרידו אותו משפטו בקורן, הצטופפו 60 יהודים, 20 אוקראינים, הגויים נקרו את שתי עיניו. אז אמר רבי יששכר, שלמה התרגש עצומה, יהודים, עוד מעט תכלה ממשלה זונה מן הארץ, ואתם תזכו לישוע גדולה מאוד שתאיר את כל העולם, בייחוד יזכו לכל תושבי הארץ הקדושה. יודע אני שאבותיי סבורות, ואני מבטיח לכם שאספלל בעדכם שתזכו לישוע גאולה מהרה. סיום דבריו על אלו יצום נשמתו. So we have different versions of how he was nifter. One version, even here it says Auschwitz, maybe on the way to Auschwitz. Here it says it was on the train. Okay. So Tzvi, you don't even have to, you can post what you have, but we have already two different versions. Mitzvah of his descendants, Rav Chaim Menachem Teichtel, the Yalkut Hashmita, and his neched was Rav Meir Bronstofer, the Rabbanei Ha'eda HaCharedes Yerushalayim. Okay. From the Mishnah Sacher, Chelik Beis, Simen Kuf Tzadik Hey, done b'divrei ha'meforshim al Shabbos, Kuf Aleph Amid Beis, L'shana Acheret, Kuf Yom Tov, L'Chanukah. Lama himtima chachamim kviyos Yom Tov zeh, ad shana haba. Mevi at the Medrash al Pasuk b'Parshas B'Shalach, this week's Parsha, Zeh Keli Vanveu al Kei Aviv Ramimenu, Umasik, Shebeshana Rishona Haita Amira Tashira Chiyuv Deoraisa, Avol Doros, Mishana Shniya Lo Haya El Takana Rabbanan, and that's it. Very interesting. Okay, it's also the yard site of Yitzchak Isaac ben Yosef Chaim Sher, שנולד ב-1875 ונפטר ב-1952. למד אצל ברוך בר ליבוביץ' בברכת שמואל, ואחר כך בישיבת וולוז'ין, ואחר כך בישיבת סלובודקה, ואחר כך בישיבת מיר. ב-1909 היה ראש מספתס בישיבת סלובודקה, והוא נתן שיחות מוסר, גם לא רק שיעורים. ב-1921 היה ראש כולל, ב-1925 ראש ישיבה בסלובודקה. ב-1941 עלה לארץ ישראל, הקים כולל אברכים בירושלים. ב-1947 הקים ישיבת סלובודקה בבני ברק, והוא היה ראש ישיבה. הוא היה איש תנועת המוסר, שיטס גדלוס האדם, זה סלובודקה. היום זה גם כן היורצייט של יוסף יצחק בן שלום דובר שנירסון, המכונה הריץ, שנולד ב-1850 ונפטר ב-1950. נולד בלבביץ'. ב-1897 התחתן. מנדל הוא היה מנהל ישיבת חב"ד, תומכי תמימים. ב-1920 היה אדמו"ר השישי בחסידס לבביץ'. ב-1924 היה הרב העיר בברוסל. ב-1927 נאסר Gbel Tfisa. Gimel Tammuz Hishtachwer V'i Hem Od Chogegim in Zebiyud Beis Tammuz. Chag HaGeula. Hu Yechiber et Sefer HaMamorim Sefer Kilurim Likutei Dvarim Sefer Shichos Limud Chasidus. Okay, עד כאן היורצייטים של היום. אנחנו ממשיכים בנדחי ישראל. אנחנו מסיימים פרק כ"ט ומתחילים את פרק ל'. אנחנו עושים סיום והסחולה. מצוי במדינות רחוקים שוחטים שאינם יודעים הלכות שחיטה ודין אסור לאכול משחיטתם. ועל כן כל עדה שיש בהם אנשים החרדים לדבר השם עליהם להשגיח על זה הרבה שלא יקבלו שוחטים כי אם אנשים יראים וכשרים. We're talking about the level, the quality of the shoftim, that they should be Yirei Shamayim and they should know mumchim. They should know what they're doing. V'sheyesh biyadam edus me'rabanim muvhakim. They should have a certification, like an ishur from Rabbanim muvhakim. V'gam mitzvah l'mishi yecholet biyado limnot mashkichim b'beis mitklachim shemochim sham הבוס שיהיה הכל מסנהג באופן ההכשר כי רבה המחשלה בזה מאוד בערוסין הרבה מישהו בעל נפש מצווה שילמוד ביודע או בחוכמס אדם הלכות שחיטה וידע איך לסנהג בעניין אלו. Person not only should rely upon mashkichim, but you yourself should learn Yeridea, Hilchos Shchita, Treifas, Basa V'cholav, Mlicha, Taruvos. Go through the entire Yeridea, and you'll be able to be someone who will be able to nisna'ani b'inyanim elu. Ata, achshav the Chofetz Chaim says, Navo leva'er, but when I say in the Ram, dinim achirim, me'inyanei isu v'heter kadei sheyeda adam ech nisna'agim. So again, this is like the same derech of Machane Yisrael for soldiers. This is a Kitzur Shulchan Aruch of the Chofetz Chaim for those who travel abroad, who are going to, in those days, to go to new countries and where the observance of Yiddishkeit is much weaker than their homeland. Hilchos Macholas Asoros, Bo Yivor Eze Inyan Meisuri Chelev, V'dam, V'gid Anasha. Talking particulars about forbidden food. Katuv in Vayikra, Perek Zayin, Pasuk Chof Gimel. Kol Chelev, all of the forbidden fat of shor, an ox, v'chesev, sheep, v'ayez, goat, lo sochlu. Ki kol ochel chelev, whoever eats that forbidden fat, were to be distinguished from shuman. Shuman is permissible fat. Chelev is forbidden fat. V'nikwasa, a person chas v'sholem, will have koris, v'kol shar, behemos, tahoros, necholon, tachas, v'gimomen. Any of the kosher animals are included in these three categories of shor, kesev, and va'ez. V'hochel, chelev, nevela, treifa. If a person eats forbidden fat from an animal that was not shechted properly or was treif, was going to die from a sickness, chayv mishum chelev. It's what we call consecutive punishment, not concurrent. It doesn't come down at the one avera. It's three separate averas. Chelev mishum nevela utreifa the isa nevela chal al isa chelev. You can have a nevela on top of the chelev. Ayidei kolel shekolel isa nevela gam es abas v'chein chal isa zeh gam al chelev. Avashar minim kegon achayis, but if other animals not that are not behemoths, that don't fit into the three categories of shor, chesed, or eiz, they're called chayos. Ein bohem mishum isur chelev. They are not covered with the isur of chelev. The koi. Now a koi is a suffix behema, suffix chaya. Chelbo asur misufik. The chelev is asur misufik the shema hu behema. The Issa Giranasha, they forbid the Sinu, no Gebein Behema of Bein B'chaya, is applicable both to a domestic animal, Behema, or Anachaya. V'noheg Bein B'yerech Yamin, whether it's the right thigh, or B'yerech small, the left thigh. The Isser Dam, and when it comes to prohibition to eat blood, Noig Bein Behema B'chaya B'ein Of. It's inclusive not only for an animal, whether it's a domestic animal, a chaya, wild animal, or a bird, a fowl. Kulan chaya v'koros b'mezid. Person is punished with choros if he does it intentionally. B'shogeg chayav chatos, and if he does it inadvertently, he will be obligated to bring a korban chatos. V'hinei hanach lavoyer b'protim adinim elu iyavshar. The Chofetz Chaim says, it's impossible for me at this point to give you all the details. Ki milvad achelev gufa shechayv olav kores. Besides the fact that chelev, you get kores v'hein achelev she'ala korev. What kind of chelev are we talking about? On the innards, u'me'al haksolim v'she'al hakloyos, on the kidneys, and the loins. Shu b'chol chelev she'al karev v'chein krum she'al atchol, and we're talking about the membrane that's on the spleen. Makom avov kabod sheyesh kama chalavim shehem asurim min haTorah v'chelev she'al hakeva v'she'al hadakin, on the stomach and on the intestines. We're talking about all chelev where it's located on the body, the anatomy of the animal. Malkum shemaskilim, let's say min hakeva ad erech ama 1 cubit further down. Sham sarich legrod, you have to scrape. Chelbo she'olav v'yesh omrim shehu hame'eh. We're talking about the bowels. She'yosem ba'orei, the feces comes out of it. She'usof me'am, at the bottom of the intestines. Sham sarich greda, you have to scrape it. Be'erech ama, for at least up to a cubit. V'yesh lahachmir b'shneim. V'chein yesh od kama kumim v'chutim. There are more membranes and fibers. Sheim asurim mishum chelev. V'chein yesh kama kumim v'chitim asurim mishum dam. And there are also, again, we were talking about chelev, but all of these also apply to the prohibition of blood. So we are going to continue the Perek Lamed, the 30th chapter, regarding forbidden food, and we wish everybody Yom Tov l'kulam. Chaim Tovim!